Hello and welcome. You are now looking at JVZoo.com, and JVZoo.com is a platform allowing for individuals to create digital products and sell to individuals looking for those products. It also allows for affiliates to promote those products and earn a sales commission for revealing the value to their customers. The platform is a marketplace for digital products, and those products tend to fall into the categories of e-commerce, business, health and business, self-improvement, and software. For individuals looking for traffic to their digital content, JVZoo provides an avenue via affiliates. For individuals with email marketing lists, the platform provides automated webinars with existing offers. Statistics for both affiliates and vendors are generated in real time, and the company allows for connections with all of the various digital marketing platforms, including Autoresponders, webinars, and payment systems. Now, there's no cost to join JVZoo, nor is there an upfront cost to creating a product on the platform. So individuals can start as an affiliate and/or a product seller if they have a means of being paid, and even if they don't, there are ways to create payment accounts using JVZoo. So in this course, we will cover the basics of creating a product, placing it on the JVZoo platform, as well as finding a product as an affiliate and promoting that product to one's email marketing list. We'll cover not only the sign-up process, but also the connection process between JVZoo and other cloud-based services. So for individuals that already have a JVZoo account, all they'll need to do is to go to this link that says login. However, for individuals that do not have a JVZoo account, they'll need to go to this link that says sign up. Welcome back. Now the first thing you'll want to do is to sign up to sell on JVZoo. So if you're at JVZoo.com, you can scroll all the way to the bottom. What you'll then want to do is click this button that says sign up now. You'll then want to register for a free account. What you'll then want to do is click register. You'll then want to verify your account from your email. You'll then see your email and you'll want to click finish your registration. Your account will then be activated. You'll then want to put in the email address and password that you just used to create. Now initially, you'll want to select a way for you to be paid. And the first thing you'll want to consider is earning money as an affiliate marketer. And to do that, the easiest way to be paid is to use JVZoo Pay. Of course, if you have a PayPal account, you can also be paid through PayPal. And all you'll need to do is to configure your PayPal account for payment. Now these are the two options that you'll have as an affiliate. However, you can also opt to be paid by check. Now this is only going to be the case if the seller of the product that you are promoting as an affiliate chooses to pay you by check. So to get started, you're not going to use the sign up button for JVZoo Pay. You're going to click the configure now button. If you click the sign up button, what will happen is you'll be directed to connect your Payoneer account if you have one, or sign up for a Payoneer account. So in this video, we're not going to work with Payoneer. We're going to go ahead and click this configure now button. That's going to bring us to this page, and we can choose to start with payment rails or Payoneer. Now in this video, we're going to configure our payment rails account. Now payment rails will charge you a fee to direct your funds into your bank account. And all you'll need to do is to go to this button that says configure. What you'll then need to do is to add a payout method. Now with payment rails, you'll need to determine whether you want to be classified as an individual or a business. Now with payment rails, you can have your funds distributed into your bank account, or you can have your funds distributed into PayPal. The one thing you'll note is that the PayPal payment method is limited to a maximum distribution of $500 per day and a 2% PayPal fee. Now, in order to set up payment rails for your bank transfer, you'll need your bank routing number, your bank account number, and then the name associated with your bank account. The fees associated with a transfer will be 1%. Welcome back. Now JVZoo will deposit your sales commission earnings into your bank account and to PayPal using payment rails. You can also have another payment system, and that payment system is called Payoneer. JVZoo Pay will direct your sales commission earnings into your Payoneer account. Payoneer will allow you to use a debit card or to transfer those funds to your bank account. So to configure Payoneer, you're going to click this button that says Configure. Now there are two processes. One process is if you have an existing Payoneer account. The other process is to sign up for a new Payoneer account. So if you need to sign up for a new Payoneer account, you're going to click this button. And when you sign up for Payoneer, you're going to need to determine which will be your preferred way of withdrawing your funds. You can choose a prepaid MasterCard, or you can choose to have your funds withdrawn to your local bank. And this will require you to go through the Payoneer sign-up process. However, if you already have a Payoneer account, the process will be different. What you'll need to do is to sign into your existing Payoneer account so that JVZoo can be connected to your Payoneer account. Now once your account is connected, you'll want to make sure that your Payoneer account is active inside of your JVZoo account. And so if you come to this area and you find that your Payoneer account is not yet active, you're going to need to click this button that says Update Payoneer Account Status. Once you do that, your Payoneer account will then be active. Now if you choose not to use payment rails and you want to use Payoneer for your affiliate commissions, you're going to need to click this button that says Enable Commission Payments. Once you do that, your payments will then be enabled. Now to determine which account you're going to be using as a default, you'll then want to go into your account through this drop-down menu. You're going to click on My Account. You're then going to come down to your JVZoo Pay configurations. You're then going to want to click this Edit button. You're going to then need to choose your default distribution method. If you want to use Payoneer, you'll choose Payoneer. If you want to use payment rails, you'll choose payment rails. Once you've completed this, you'll then click Save. Welcome back. Now once you set up a way for vendors to pay you as an affiliate, what you'll want to do is you'll want to set up a way to be paid as a vendor. And so you have several choices. The most obvious choice will be PayPal, which you can both sign up and configure your JVZoo account. You can also set up Zift as well as Blue Snap. If you have a merchant account and you use Authorize.net, it can be set up for payment when you are creating and selling your own product. And you can also set up Stripe. Now for the sake of this video, we're going to take the example of setting up Stripe. And to do that, what we're going to do is click here and it says Configure Now. Now for Stripe, what you're going to need to do is go inside of your Stripe account. You're then going to need to go to the developers link and then select the API keys. Once you are inside of Stripe, you're going to see your standard keys. You'll see the token that says Publishable Key. You'll need to click this button that says Reveal Live Key Token in order to get your secret key. Now for the sake of this video, these keys are being blurred out inside of JVZoo. All we're going to do now is click Save Changes. You are now then connected to JVZoo and you now have configured your methods of payment. In order to add a payment profile, you'll need to go to My Account. You'll then click on Payment Profiles. You'll then configure the other methods that you want to add. For example, let's assume you wanted to also configure Authorize.net. What you do is click this Configure button. You're then going to need to go inside of your Authorize.net account. You need to place in your API login and transaction key. You're going to see your API login ID. You're then going to obtain a new transaction key. Now these keys are now being grayed out. So what you're going to do is click Save Changes. You'll then have a second payment account configured to your JVZoo account. So what you'll need to do is to decide on which payment processor you want to use if you're going to use one outside of PayPal. Now, PayPal will definitely be the most popular platform that customers that come to JVZoo will expect. However, if you don't want to use PayPal, you have other choices. You'll just need to configure them in this area. Welcome back. Now, when you first log into your JVZoo screen, you're going to see that there's going to be a warning here that you need to fill out your GDPR agreement section. What you're going to do here is you're going to click on My Account. What you're then going to do is click this button that says Fill out the form. You're going to need to determine whether or not your use of JVZoo service is regulated by GDPR. And once you determine that, you're then going to click the appropriate button. You're also going to notice in the data protection area that there's going to be a link here that will allow you to share sales information when an affiliate makes a sale of one of your products. You're going to click this link. You're going to notice that there's a dialog box here. And basically in the drop-down menu, you'll determine whether you're going to share your sales information with affiliates. And you can choose yes or no. Basically, if you choose yes, when your affiliate makes a sale, you will be giving them information on that sale, including the email address of the individual that has made the purchase. Now, this feature is disabled by default. So if you want affiliates to have the privilege, what you can do here is you can click this link, it says yes, you'll then save the rest of your profile. Your warning will then be removed from your JVZoo account. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to complete the process of working through our JVZoo account. And so we're going to come into My Account. You're going to click on this link that says My Account. Now in JVZoo, you have a public profile, which includes your Facebook account, your Skype account, anything that you want to write inside of your bio. What you're going to do here is you're going to then click this Edit button. You can then upload your image and fill in the information here. Once you have the information in, you can then click Save. Now to see your public profile as you progress, you can click this link. And you'll then be able to see what others see in your profile. The URL will be standard up until the point where it says user, and then you have an individual JVZoo ID, which you'll be associating with your JVZoo activity, which appends the URL. And you'll see that information here in this affiliate information section. You'll notice here that you have a statement that your affiliate commissions will not be delayed. Now, in order to change the status, what you'll need to do is click the Edit button. And if you want to make sure that your affiliate commissions are going to be delayed, you can change this to yes. Once you do that, you'll then click Save. And your profile will then be initially configured. Welcome back. Now, when you promote a product as an affiliate, often you will be paid into your JVZoo Pay account when you earn a sales commission. And you're going to notice some things that you'll need to have met. And when you've met these requirements, you're going to see that JVZoo will give you checkboxes here in this area. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to make sure that these items have been completed before we can take the earnings that we have inside of our JVZoo Pay account and deposit them to our chosen account. But one of the first things you'll see here is that you don't have over $50 available for distribution. And this is determined by our settings. So what we're going to do right now is go into our JVZoo Pay settings. And to do that, we're going to go to My Account. We're then going to click on My Account. What we're going to do here is click this button that says Edit for our JVZoo Pay configurations. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see those settings that are going to be associated with your JVZoo Pay account. Now, one thing you can do is to make sure that all of your affiliate payments are going to be delayed. If you want to have that, you can click Yes. If you want to enable JVZoo Pay for all of your products, this is only going to be relevant to you as a vendor, not as an affiliate. What this means is that your affiliates can be paid into their JVZoo Pay account when they earn a sales commission. Now, this third setting is relevant to you as an affiliate. And basically what you're doing here is you're making sure that when your payment account reaches a certain dollar threshold, you'll be automatically paid through your chosen distribution method. If you'd rather trigger that payment yourself, you can choose manual. You're also going to notice a minimum distribution threshold. And you'll see that the minimum threshold by default is going to be $50. If you want to change that, you can change this number to whatever you want it to be. Now lastly, you're going to look and you're going to see that there's going to be your JVZoo Pay distribution method. You want to determine how you want to distribute the payments in your JVZoo Pay account. What you're going to do is you're going to specify one of the accounts that you've already set up and connected. Once you do that, you'll then click Save. And your JVZoo Pay settings will then be set. Welcome back. Now one thing that you can do is you can set up an after-sale autoresponder to collect names and email addresses when your product sells, and in some cases when someone purchases an affiliate product through your JVZoo link. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set up that autoresponder ahead of time. You're going to do that by going to My Account. You're then going to go to the integrations. Now what you're going to see here is you're going to see a number of autoresponders that you can set up. For example, you're going to see here that you can manage an Aweber account, you can manage a GetResponse account, and you can manage a SendLane and SendReach account. And so to start the process, you can manage your JVZoo GetResponse account. What we're going to do is we're going to go to this link. Now in order to set up a GetResponse account, you're going to need to set up an API key. So what we're going to do is go to our GetResponse account to get the API key. Once you're in GetResponse, you're going to go to your menu. You're then going to go to the integrations and API. You're then going to go to this link that says API. You'll then click Generate API Key and name the API key. Once you do that, you'll then click Generate. You'll then take that code and you'll add it to this dialog box. You'll then click Save. And once you do that, you should see your list available to you by going to this drop-down menu. Your GetResponse accounts will then be ready for use with your JVZoo account. Welcome back. Now in order to promote a product as an affiliate, you will need to be given access to an affiliate sign-up page. You're looking now at an affiliate sign-up page for a specific product. You'll notice here that the commissions are delayed and that it will be paid into your JVZoo Pay account. You see this logo here in the left side column. This is an indication that you will be using JVZoo Pay. If you don't see this logo, then your payment will come dictated by the terms as set forth in this left side panel. So in order to apply as an affiliate to promote this product, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to check off the boxes. You'll need to write any notes that you want to write to vendor. You'll need to check off that you are not a robot through the CAPTCHA. Then what you're going to do is click Request Affiliate Approval. What you'll then see is that your status is going to be pending approval. What will need to happen then is that the individual who is selling the product, they'll need to see your affiliate request and then approve it. That person will then see your affiliate request in their section for marketers looking to promote their products. That person will then determine how you'll be paid when you earn a sales commission. You can choose and click JVZoo Pay. You can choose and click Instant. That means then that they'll be paid into their payment account such as PayPal. You can choose to delay their commission, or this person can be denied altogether as an affiliate. Now for the sake of this video, we're going to choose the JVZoo Pay system. What's going to happen now is that all of the commissions that are earned are going to be directed to the applicant's JVZoo Pay account. Now when that person comes back to this affiliate page, what they'll need to do is they'll need to refresh the page. Now they'll also get an email telling them that their request has been approved. And you'll see that email in your box. What you'll need to do then is click on the link and you'll be taken back to the affiliate page. What you'll see then is that you have a place for you to get your affiliate link. If you click on this Get Links button, what you'll see here is that you will have an affiliate link. You'll see where your commission will be sent, and you'll see the percentage at which you're paid. Now, for the sake of this video, the percentage is 0. The vendor could change the payout to 50%. At that point, you'll see that your payout will be 50%. So what you want to do is you'd want to get this link, copy it, and use it inside of your promotion to promote a product. Welcome back. Now, once you have your affiliate link, one of the things you can do is you can add in an after-sale autoresponder so that you'll be able to track individuals inside of your email system when they're making an affiliate purchase. Now, you'll notice then that you have 3 ways of being able to do that. You'll see Get Response, you'll see Send Lane, and you'll see in the JVZ IPN integration. Now, the IPN integration is going to be a custom application. So if you have some custom connection that allows you to do this, you can connect your affiliate JVZ IPN integration. Now, even if you have set up your Get Response integration, you're going to need to set up your Get Response API key so that you'll be able to choose a list for individuals to be added to when they purchase your affiliate product. Now, the API key that we just placed in this area has been grayed out. And once it's in, then you can then click Save. Once your key is saved, you can choose an individual list inside of your Get Response account. Once you do that, you'll then click Save again. What you've now done is you've made it possible to collect names and email addresses every time someone purchases a product through the affiliate link that you have here. And although the information requested is going to be different, the function is still the same. You'll need information from Send Lane, you need to save that information, and then the list that you'll be adding people to will then be inside of this product. Welcome back. Now, when you are promoting a product as an affiliate, one of the things that you can do is you can create a bonus, and then you can make sure that that bonus is automatically delivered when the person purchases the product. You are now looking at the inside of a product purchase area or checkout screen. And when the individual has purchased a product and the affiliate has offered a bonus, the buyer will be able to access their bonus through this checkout page. And you'll see that there's going to be a button here where they're going to be able to click the button to access the bonus. And so as an affiliate, you can add that bonus. What you'll need to do here is click this button. You'll need to give your bonus a name and then a bonus URL. What you can do instead of giving a URL where the person can give a bonus is you can upload a bonus file. As long as that file is going to be one of the accepted types, PDF, zip, RAR, or GZ. Once we have the file here in this area, all we'll need to do here is click Save Bonus. Now, if for some reason we want to change out that bonus, what we'll need to do is to go to the Affiliates tab. We'll then need to go to the affiliate bonus link. That will bring us to a place where all of the bonuses will be available. What we can do is we can delete this bonus. That bonus will no longer be available. When we come back to the product, you'll see that there's no longer a bonus or bonus name. We'll need to re-enter the bonus name as well as place in the bonus. Once you have the information in, you can then click Save. And your bonus will then be replaced. Welcome back. Now we're now going to start the process of creating a product for the JVZoo platform. And to do that, we're going to go to the Sellers area. We're then going to go to the Sellers dashboard. Once we get there, we're then going to click this button that says Start Adding Products. You're going to see each section of the product creation process on the left side menu. We're going to start the process by giving it a name. What you want to do here is write in the internal product name is to make it easy to find when you are looking through numbers of different products. And so you can give it a distinctive name or title or number. Now it's here that you can determine whether you want the product to be discoverable by affiliates. If you untick this button, what's going to happen then is that this product will not be findable by affiliates. They will not be able to promote the product. Another thing you can do is you can make your product visible in the product marketplace. That means then that individuals can go to JVZoo, they can look for a specific product by search, and then they can find your product depending on keywords and description. You're going to want to tick this button. If that is the case, you're going to find then that you're going to want to comply with certain things, and JVZoo will tell you what those things are. You're going to tick this button, and then those restrictions will no longer be there. You're then going to want to write in a public description for your product. What you're then going to do is you're going to find a specific category. Then you're going to determine the currency that you want people to purchase your product in. You're then going to want to write in your product price. Now, if you're going to have a limited quantity of the product, you can write that limited quantity in this dialog box. Now, the Allow Sales button is when you make the product live and available for people to make purchases. You can untick this button so you can set up your product and then make it available for sale when you're ready. You can also determine a specific time that you want the product to be available. What you're going to do here is you're going to determine the date, and then you're going to determine the time of day. Once you do that, you're then going to click outside of the dialog box. You're going to see your launch date and time available. Now, if you're going to have affiliates to promote your product, you're going to determine the percentage that they're going to be paid. If you're not going to have affiliates promote your product, you do not have to fill in this area. If you're going to pay out a specific commission amount for every sale, you can write that amount here in this area. And then if you're going to have a product that is going to be a recurring subscription product, you can indicate that by ticking this box. You're then going to want to write in the payment period, total number of payments, and then the commission payout on the first payment. If you're going to use a trial, you're going to tick this box, and you're going to have more choices that you're going to have available to you. If you're not going to have a trial period for the description, you can untick this box. And again, if your product is not going to be a subscription, you can tick that box. Now, you can also start a dime sale. And when you start a dime sale, what's going to happen is that individuals will be able to buy at a starting price, but with each successive sale, the price is going to rise. So you're going to want to determine your start price. You're then going to want to determine the price increase. And then you're going to want to determine the interval. So if it's going to increase every one sale, you're going to want to write that number in this dialog box. You can also create a time sale. If you tick this box, what's going to happen is that you can determine a specific time of day, and then you can determine that the price is going to rise at that specific date and time. So what you can do here is you can write in a specific date, a specific time, and then what the price will be at that specific date and time. What you're then going to do is click Add. You can write in another time change for another date. You can then click Add. Now finally, one thing you can do is you can determine whether your product is going to be available for the JVZoo product of the day. By ticking this box, if your product is determined to be product of the day, JVZoo will send an email promoting your product. You can determine what JVZoo's product commission will be. JVZoo will also earn commission by making your links available on your checkout and your product page. Welcome back. Now you can determine how you're going to allow your customer to pay. And you can check off the boxes where you're going to determine which processor your customer can pay through. Now, if you are going to enable affiliates, you can determine that in this section. However, if your product does not have affiliates, you can leave this as a manual approval. Now, once the customer has purchased and they have their product area, they are going to be given an address and an email address where they can contact you for support. You're going to want to write that information here in these dialog boxes. You're then going to want to write in your sales page URL. Now, one thing you can do is you can have it so that the affiliate's ID will be part of the URL when the individual lands on that page. You can tick this box in order for that to be the way you want to have it. Now, if you're not going to have affiliates promote, you don't have to tick this box. Now, if you have a specific launch date and you want individuals to come to a specific page, prior to that launch, you can use a pre-launch page. You're going to write that pre-launch page here in this area. If you're not going to use a pre-launch page, you're going to leave this box unticked. And typically, if you're going to have this ticked, one thing you'll want to do is to make sure that the traffic is going to be automatically sent to the sales page once the launch begins. Now, JVZoo has a checkout template and style being used by default. However, you can choose a different checkout template. You can use a minimalist design, or you can use a modern design. Now, it's a good thing to do at this point to pick the Save and Scan button. What this will do is save your changes as well as highlight any things that you need to fix. And you'll see the error message here in this area. Welcome back. Now, there are two ways to communicate with your buyer once they have made the purchase. And you can do that in their receipt area. And you can do that for the area where they are going to access their product online. And this is going to be their custom receipt information. Now, this area is going to be HTML enabled. So when you write this content in, you can also use HTML code and links. That means then that you can also use a custom image as long as you can determine what the proper HTML code is going to be. Now, this is a good area to give individuals additional instructions that they'll need in order to gain access to the materials that they purchased or to attend specific events that are going to be time sensitive. The receipt will be available to them indefinitely as they have access to their JVZoo account. You can do the same thing with custom email receipt information. And basically what you're doing is you are giving individuals in their email box specific instructions and links available to them that they'll need in order to access their content and or attend specific events. And just as you did last time, you'll use HTML code to populate this information. If you're unfamiliar with HTML code, going to a search engine and writing in the words HTML code will give you several search results where you can determine what it is that you want to do. Adding in exactly what you want to do will help you to find that information faster. Once you do that, all you'll need to do is to go into the specific link. You'll then determine what the code will look like. You can copy the code and then you can head back to your JVZoo product area. Once you have the information in, what you'll do is fill in the information where you want it. And as you can see here, you don't need extensive knowledge of HTML code. However, this area will be helpful to your customer and you do want to populate it even if this information is elsewhere in the purchase process. Welcome back. Now, when the customer goes to gain access to the product they have purchased, you have two ways of being able to deliver that product. You can deliver that product through a JVZoo hosted file download. And if you choose this, you're going to upload a file of less than 128 megabytes on the next page. What we're going to do now is click Save and Scan. Once we do that, we'll then go to the Actions area, and you'll see this link that says Upload Product File. You're going to click that link. You'll then choose a file to upload your download file. Once you've done that, you'll then click this button that says Upload Primary Download File. What you'll then do is return to your products. What you'll then do is edit your product and you'll be back inside of your edit screen. Now, what you can also do is to deliver a download page. And all you need to do is to click this link. You'll then write in your download page where you're going to deliver your product. Now, one thing you can do to protect your page is to pass parameters. In some cases, if you're working with a certain kind of script or software application, you want to pass some parameters through the checkout process to the download page, allowing you to verify individuals have purchased. You can do that with this checkout box. Finally, you'll need to make sure to communicate your return policy or your refund policy. If your policy is that you do not have refunds, you're going to put the number 0 here. Now, once you have completed the electronic delivery process, you can then click Save and Scan. And your product will then be saved. Welcome back. Now, you do have advanced settings. And in those advanced settings, one thing that you have available to you is to be able to communicate with your affiliate using either Slack or Fleep. And what you'll need to do is to add in a Slack team or your Fleep team, however you choose to work with affiliates. Now, you will need to have one or both of these applications enabled in your account area. And you'll do that by going to your account. You'll then go to Integrations. You'll then look for both Slack and Fleep. You'll click Add to Slack. Once you've added in your Slack team, you'll then click Continue. Once you've signed in, you're going to click the Install button. Your Slack will then be added to your account. You'll then be able to add your Slack team. You should then be able to add your Slack team. You can do the same thing if you want to have a custom messaging integration for this product, and you can enable Slack again. You can create an Autoresponder integration for this individual product. You can choose the Autoresponder from this drop-down menu. You're going to be required to put in your GetResponse API key. You'll then choose a specific list, then your Autoresponder will be integrated. You can also add in a GoToWebinar link. All you'll need to do is to make sure that you have a specific webinar where you have a GoToWebinar link. And if you're inside of GoToWebinar, you'll go to the Share Event tab. You'll click the address. You'll head back to JVZoo. You want to make sure that as JVZoo is specifying to you that your registration has first name, last name, and email, and no additional fields. If you are marketing your product through an automated webinar, you can set up what's called a JVZoo Webimate. This will allow other individuals to promote your product using an automated webinar. If you have a retargeting or tracking pixel, you can place it in these dialog boxes. And if you were delivering your product to some kind of membership site, you can use this external product integration area in order to set up your membership integration. There are two specific integrations with membership site scripts that work with WordPress-based installations: Wishlist Member and S2 Member. And you'll need to follow these specific parameters for these membership scripts. JVZoo also has its own membership script, which you can use and integrate here in this area. If you use Infusionsoft as your integration, you can add it in here. And if you are delivering a physical product or book using lulu.com, you can integrate that in this section. Once you have all of your changes in, you can then click Save and Scan. Welcome back. At every point at which you are working on your product, you should consider saving your product. When you save your product, you're going to have some choices. You can either save your product or you can save and scan your product. If you save and scan your product, JVZoo is going to use AI to look at your parameters to determine if there's something else you can do. So we're going to right now click Save and Scan. And you're going to notice that JVZoo will go through a process. What you'll then see are factors that JVZoo will give you. For example, you'll see here that it is recommended that an image be added. And you can upload the product image right here in the Scan Parameters screen. Now you'll notice then that JVZoo will tell you at this point that uploaded images will take up to 5 minutes to be visible. So while these things are being done, you can head back to the Profit Scanner to complete the other items. And as you complete each item, you're going to see these numbers start to change. At the very bottom, you're going to see that there is a Show Additional Profit Factors bar where you can see even more things that you can change outside of the default areas. And you're going to see more open up to you. Now, these items are typically going to be more optional than things that you need to fix to get into compliance. For example, you'll see here that you're told that you should be using retargeting. You'll see here that you're told that you are not optimized for the highest conversion possible. You'll see here that you can make more sales with a coupon code. Now, these are all going to be suggestion items, but they could be things that you may not think about until you go through this process every time you create a product. Welcome back. Now, before your product is going to be approved by JVZoo, one thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to gather a buy button, and you're going to need to place that buy button on your sales page. And to do that, you're going to go to this Actions button. You're then going to go to this link that says Buy Buttons. It's going to bring you to this page. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the HTML code of the buy button that you want to place on your page. And you'll have the choice of several different kinds of buttons. You'll scroll through the buttons, you'll determine which ones you want to have, and then you will get the entire code of the button. You'll copy it, and then you'll head to your sales page. What you'll need to do is to find your sales page. In this case, we're going to go to a WordPress page where we're placing the code. It could be any page where you can place HTML. And for the sake of this video, we're going to add in a block. We're going to add in an area where we can add in custom HTML. We're going to add in the HTML. We're then going to click Update. Once we do that, we're then going to view our page and look for our buy button. And we'll then see our buy button on the page. Now again, this can be any page that has HTML. We're placing this button on this WordPress page as an example of how you place the code. Once your button has been placed, you are then ready to go on to the next step of making sure that your product is ready for approval. Welcome back. Now, one of the things you can do before you go live with your product is to initiate a test purchase. And what this will do is this will allow you to determine whether all of your processes are working properly throughout the purchase process for the customer. And to do that, you're going to come into your seller's dashboard. You're then going to click on Test Purchases. You're going to choose the product, and then you're going to create a test purchase code. What this will then do is this will give you a JVZoo link. You'll then want to take that link and go to a different browser. In most cases, you'll want to use a private browser. So what you'll then want to do is place the link inside of your browser in the URL area. What you're going to see here at this point is that until you get JVZoo approval on your product, you will not be able to sell it. And so what you're going to need to do is to make sure that all of the items in your scan and save are complete. And then once those things are done, you can seek approval from JVZoo. In conclusion, when you are inside of your seller's dashboard, before your product is ready for sale, you're going to need approval from JVZoo before your product is ready for sale. And when your product is not ready for sale, you'll typically have warnings in the dashboard area. All you'll need to do here is to click this link, says Take Action. In this case, this product has 5 issues that need to be addressed. Now, depending on what it is you need to do, you'll typically have items that are going to be particular to your situation. However, you will want to fix them in order for your product to go live. Now, in this course, we've covered the product creation process. We've also covered the setup for your JVZoo account, including your profile, data protection, affiliate information, vendor information, JVZoo Pay configuration, and everything that you'll need in order to get started marketing on JVZoo. We worked through the process of setting up your payment profiles, as well as setting up your after-sale autoresponder. And with these basics, you are now ready to begin promoting products as an affiliate, as well as creating a product for sale on JVZoo. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I'll see you either in another video or in another course.